If motivation actually worked, then why do you still have goals you've known about for years? Because if motivation was truly reliable, you wouldn't need reminders. You'd already be consistent. So today I want to introduce the real difference maker. And it's not motivation, it's ownership. Hello, welcome back to JC's Learning Edge for another midweek motivation. I'm so glad that you all are here. And today we're continuing on with our series. This is week 2 of our series on the execution gap. And specifically, I'm going to be talking about why motivation keeps failing you. So go on, get your notepads, get your piece of paper and pen, get your notes app out, and give me the next 2 to 3 minutes. And I truly believe that this session will spark not only a sense of motivation, but true transformation. Let's get right into it. Motivation is emotional. However, ownership is a decision. Motivation asks, do I feel like doing this today? But ownership asks, who's responsible for the outcome, regardless of how I feel? And here's the shift. Y'all listen up. Here's the shift. When motivation drops, execution feels optional. But when ownership is clear, crystal clear, execution becomes expected. I'm gonna let that sink in. People who rely on motivation, they start strong. They start strong, but then they eventually fade. But people who rely on ownership, they move, they execute, even on the bad days, even when they don't feel like it, even when everything is going against them, they still execute. And ownership is not about perfection. It's about making your outcome non-negotiable. So here's your micro action step. Today, pick one goal you've been waiting to feel motivated for. Ask yourself, who is responsible if this doesn't get done? And make that outcome non-negotiable. And this truly is exactly why I wrote Graduating Half the Time. It's not about, doing more when you feel inspired. You can't go based on feelings. They go up and down. But it's about building standards that keep you moving even when your motivation fades, because it's going to fade. It's only temporary. It's only meant to be temporary. We talked about this last week. Motivation is the spark, but your systems and your ownership are the engine that keeps you going. So if you're serious about closing your execution gap, this book walks you through how to make ownership real in your daily life. It's practical, step by step. So trust me, I encourage you, grab your copy now and start applying this today. You can find the link in my bio and in this video's description. Now, as I close, the question I want to leave you with is, what are you still waiting to feel motivated about? That actually doesn't really require motivation, but requires ownership instead. I'm going to say that again. What are you waiting to feel motivated about that actually requires ownership? This Friday, we'll go deeper, showing exactly how ownership changes your behavior, your excuses, and your results. And one quick thing before I get out of here, if you want more tips like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss the rest of this series. It's just going to keep getting better and better. And as always, success doesn't shout, it shows up. And I'll see you Friday. Don't come alone, bring a friend. Bye bye.